So today we have a little, what's this little cat doing? Junior. Got a cat in a bag. We have a Knog Bandicoot. We're gonna have one of those little bad boys. Get your paws on that. Get your paws on that. We're gonna run Bilby. So this is a 400 lumen running lamp, which I use these a lot for, not for running, even though they're designed for running. I was using them for everyday stuff around the house. Keeps the lights off and just makes me more chill at the end of the day, wind down easier. We have a Blinder V. I've been using one of these for about a year. They're pretty good as well. They fit onto the back of the bike. Pretty good. They charge up easy. Just easy to use. And also we have, well, Junior's going to be a cameo cat. We have one of these. What's this one here? This is Junior. Do you know what this one is? I'm not familiar with this. This is a little Blinder Mini. So something you could have on your front. Again, you wouldn't be able to see the road with this. This would be more for something like just for emergency backup light in the front, just to be seen versus to see. Same with the rear as well. These lights are, I would say, complementary. For the rear, you'd want to have like a backup. I think it's always good to have two lights on your bike, a mainstay, and then emergency light in case you do run into problems. So there's that. Here we've got another one on the front here. Wow, 600 lumen. That's pretty cool. I'll be keen to try that. I know Natasha likes these style lights where you can put them on, take them on and off the bike real easy. So that's a Knog Blinder Road. And then we've got another Bandicoot one as well. Let's open these up and have a closer look. Junior, do you want to help with that? Do you want to help open that? Junior, you open that one up. And we'll open that. That's great. One is the, what's this one? The Blinder. So Blinder Road, 600 lumen light. It's pretty lightweight for, that's probably the lightest 600 lumen light I've ever held. Charging, it flips out like that, like a James Bond style. That feels pretty strong, pretty durable, and uses a cord for that. So again, when I look at a light like this, straight away I'm thinking durability over time. You know, if the rubber does fail, you've still got a backup plan where you could, you could jerry rig a zip tie through here somehow. All right, so I think that's important with any product, bike packing, whatever. You want to have something that if it does fail for whatever reason, dog choosing it, actually comes with a spare as well. Okay, so it looks like you can get a spare. So that's very well thought out. Even the packaging's well thought out. Minimal plastic. Easy to recycle. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I like that. So it does give you a spare as a backup, and in worst case scenario, if your backup fails, then you could zip tie some sort of configuration or put some wire through there or something like that as a backup. But I'm sure that you'd be able to get a spare part in the meantime for that, or zip tie. So that's really cool, and that's a great light. I like that already. That's going to be mode. Okay, so we got some flashes. So that's pretty decent. Hard to tell in daytime, but we'll test it out tonight. This one, little button here, so open this one up. Blinder Mini. It has some different modes there. Again, it's probably going to be something that you would use for visibility. It's a little love heart. Something girls will like. So yeah, a very bright, put that in your handlebar. Really, really good light to be seen by, not to see. And let's look at the durability aspect of this light. Go for the modes. And hold it down, should turn it off. Here we go. Durability feels very, very strong. The first thing that would fail would probably be this O-ring, but again, so easy to get another O-ring. I like that. This is really well designed. Charging, boom, straight in, plug it into your USB port. So this one, it definitely gets a 10 out of 10 design. For durability, longevity, just gonna be great for the handlebar light. Very aero, very compact. That's a winner. This one here I've been using for the last 3 years. Pretty heavy usage. You can sort of see it's been crashed and bashed, and it doesn't sit straight, but it still works perfect. You turn it on, it's like that. So this is another Knog product. So I think Knog at the moment are probably the leaders in designing or creating or selling these products like this. It's pretty good. So this one's been heavily used, dropped, bashed, scattered down rocks, a little bit of water exposure, etc. You can see it's just doesn't sit flush anymore, but it still works perfect. The bracket still works great. This bracket's a little bit fiddly, but once you get the hang of it, it's a really secure design. So that's a rear. It's gonna be the same deal. Great backup light. Let's get into this one here. This is good. Let's check this one out. And just getting back to this Blinder 600. The Blinder 600, the run times on there, it's pretty impressive. So it's definitely a a bike packing sort of light, 8.5 hours in low beam, 2 hours in high. We'll test it tonight and get a bit more of a run. But yes, there's some pretty impressive battery life for something that's so lightweight. It's definitely a weight weenie product. Alright, so this one's got a little sticker on there to show you what one it is. I've been running one of these for about a year now. The same configuration, but so different back, but the same front here, and it's been very strong. It's very bulletproof again, very durable design. What's going to fail? The O-ring. O-ring's easy to replace. Rubber band you could use in a hinge. So it's a great setup. Big fan of this design. On-off switch. Boom! Look at that. This is bright light. This is what we want. Wow, that's nice and bright. Put some for recycling, and yes, it's got a lot of flashies. This is a good light. This is a light you'd use as a mainstay. Run time on this one is 55-hour max on sort of reserve. So probably on the website with instruction, probably a bit more on what you get for your super bright. Fits standard aero seat posts, which is great. So yeah, well-designed product, again from Knog, and that is the blinder. This one's impressive. It's pretty lightweight for what it is. 400 lumen. It's gonna be, yeah. It needs a charge. Yeah, I think it needs a charge potentially. But these are handies. Like I've been running one of these for over a year. Haven't had any issues with durability. Just yeah, really good. Obviously, don't let your dog chew it, but it's very strong for what it is. I really rate these. This is something I've been using these headbands from Knog. Maybe was it 3 years ago they gave me some. Just super handy product. Always take them traveling, etc. Use them day to day. Use them in my tent, etc. They're just fantastic. Run time on this bad boy, 105-hour max on a low setting, and we got some here. So it's pretty impressive run time. 5 hour on 400 lums. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. This is cool. I love lights. I don't know why, but I love lights. They're so handy. I think Knog are the leaders at the moment in terms of pragmatic product. Even the packaging, recycling, super clear instructions in terms of like charging and stuff like that, like how much you're going to get, battery time. You can see how you go with that. It's just really impressive. Minimal packaging, decent pricing, and durable product. What more can you ask for? So this is a lightweight version. Let's get the scales out, shall we? Some weigh-ins, a little handlebar light, 17 grams. That's a no-brainer. The rear, the blinder, 17 grams. It's 40 grams an O-ring. Yep. So that's very lightweight. So 60 grams. You got yourself some basic lights there. Here comes Junior again. We do have, this is the 600 lumen light. 100 grams. That's impressive. Let's compare it to the power with the bracket. The scale's tweaking out. And don't let, you want to keep away from any little sharp tooth furry friends, especially little kittens like this. It's a feral kitten born in the backyard. Check this one on there. I think the scale's not cooperating at all. This is how we run the review videos, just real and raw. 150, okay, so 50 grams lighter. Let's have a look at these ones here. And also great color, like if you lose it, it's gonna be easy to find. So I think that's a great one. The other ones are black. I think actually this one's a better color because if you do lose it, it's gonna be easy to find. 56 grams versus the 400 one. Looking at 90 grams. So more power, more weight, makes sense. But yeah, these are great, all great products. Rate them, love them.